Meron akong nalaman na lalabas na raw yung T2 na hybrid. Ganda rin ng white na Jetour. Good morning, guys. So, it's a Friday. Sakto, nag-notify na yung Jetour for a maintenance. I've already reached 10,065 kilometers. So, sakto, plano ko rin pumunta ng Lake Tabeo sa Holy Week. And then, diretsong Takadang. So, dadalhin natin si Jetour sa Lake Tabeo and Takadang. Masusubukan si Jetour, tingnan natin. Sama ko yung family ko. So, yeah. So, 10,000 kilometers. Review natin. Positive. So far, so good. Wala akong masabi kay Jetour. Everything is good. Power is good. The power is still there. Driving still smooth. Gas consumption is okay. 7 to 8 kilometers for city. And then 12 to 14 kilometers for highway. And then what else are positive? Syempre, like before, ganda yung aircon is still good. Wala namang problem sa aircon. Never had a problem with the aircon. Aircon is very cool. So, comfort, like if you watch my previous video on the 5,000 kilometers PMS, it's basically all the same. Comfort is there. Chairs are good. The seats are good. It's reclinable. It's adjustable. And then it also has like the aircon on the seats. What else? For the safety, I do feel safe with Jetour since there's a lot of warning signs and alerts. When you're going to the right, there are sounds that Jetour makes for you to help you if there's a car on your right or left. I think it has helped me a lot of times. Sometimes even when you look at the side mirror, you won't be able to see the car, diba? So, but Jetour can see that. I-alarm ka niya when you're going to the right. As long as you're turning right or left, the signal light should be on. And of course, sometimes then when there's some car speeding up on your rear, it will also alarm even kahit wala kang signal light, even if the signal lights are off. Jetour will alert and tell you that there's a speeding car. For the negative side, it's probably there's a delay. There's a delay in the throttling. So once you step on the gas, I have this feeling na parang milliseconds. There's a milliseconds, maybe a 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 milliseconds delay before the car starts moving. Siguro when you try a Honda car, no, like kunyari, I mean you try, kasi I'm using a Honda City, yun yung first car ko. So once you step on the gas, talagang the car really moves immediately. Pero with Jetour, there's like a millisecond delay before the car starts moving. Siguro on my next video, or I'll try ma-edit. If I can show you when I step on the gas, it will have a short delay, like a millisecond delay. I'll try to do that on the video side by side. Hopefully magawa ko for this video. So that's one thing. that I don't like with the Jetour. And then the other is a small stuff lang naman. You see this one. Let me check. Alright, so for this one here, you see this one, there's a light. Yan, yung vanity mirror na yan. So, sometimes it's lalo na pag gabi, when it's night time, it's kind of hard to see yourself on that mirror because of the light. And you cannot turn off the light. There's no switch to turn it off. It automatically opens. So when it's night time, you won't be able to see yourself there. Alright, so yeah, here's the 10,000 kilometers. You'll see that symbol there. That's for the maintenance. And then your odometer. Alright, so we're on our way to Jetour. We're almost here na. So, yeah. Alright, so meron akong nalaman na lalabas na raw yung T2 na hybrid. Currently, yung sa akin is T2 Beyond, which is almost 2.5M, 2.498. Actually, marami ng variant. Yung iba, hindi ko sure kung ano yung executive at saka outdoor. Parang ngayon ko lang nakita yung executive at saka outdoor. Pero kung magkakaroon ng hybrid, tingin ko baka mga ano yun. Siguro mga 3M, feeling ko ang iaangat. Kasi kung 2.5 yung Beyond, either baka dumagdag ng 300 to 500k. Pula lang naman yun. Kasi hindi pa raw nila alam kung magkano yung hybrid. Pero lalabas yun daw sa April 10 yata. I think sa, ang tawag mo doon, Mias yata. So, ayun. And another thing is magkakaroon daw ng update yung yung sinasabi ko kanina na may delay, di ba? Sabi ko kanina yun yung Hons. I was talking about it earlier, no, yung about the cons of Jetour, which is the delay on the when you press on the gas. So as per the service advisor Luis, once they update the software or the system, the delay will be gone. So we'll check that out later after the PMS. And I've also read about I think Android Auto. They'll be updating that, so the Jetour might have an Android Auto na rin built in after the update. So we'll check that out as well. Yeah, so yung mga cons ko kanina mukhang mawawala agad, except for the anong tawag doon, sun visor. Okay. The light doon sa vanity mirror mo hanggang ngayon nandun pa rin. Hindi daw na on off daw talaga yun. Once you open the vanity mirror, talagang meron siyang light. Yeah. So I'll update you later, mga before lunchtime. So basically mga 1 hour or less tapos na ang PMS. By the way, the PMS will cost me around 6,000 pesos, more or less 6,000 pesos. Alright, so I saw someone asking about the tow at the rear and the front. So ito yon, meron sa right, it's on the right side in tow. And then sa harap naman on the front, it's here. So we just have to open this up. This one is fake. So both are fakes. So andito siya here. Ayan. Ito nga pala si Luis. This is Luis. Siya yung service advisor dito sa Jetour. Siya yung palagi nag-assist sa atin, si Luis. Yan. So, kailangan mo lang install yung kasama dun sa kit nila. So, para malagay yung tow hitch niya. Okay? The other side, meron to pero wala to. Wala siyang hole o whatever. So talagang dito lang sa right. Both right. Right on the front, right on the rear. And then yung nakakabit doon is nandito sa likod. It's here. So dito sa parts nila, the tools here on the back of the trunk. It's here. Okay, it's here. There. So you just have to install it dun sa front. Alright guys, so I think they're installing the software. I think this is for the Android Auto. They're updating some software or system with the computer. Alright, I'm excited to try it. Tow hitch. So ang ng motor. Alright guys, so we're done with the PMS. Alright guys, so now we're going to try to check the update that they did. So they said they were going to update the acceleration delay. It seems that there's still a slight delay, maybe a little shorter now. So from what I said, like a 0.5 millisecond, maybe now it's 0.1 0.1, 0.2 I think. So yeah, sige, try pa natin, i-feel pa natin, no? Pero for now, initially yun yung pakiramdam ko, parang meron pa rin konti, very slight delay na lang. It improved naman, pero yeah, there's still slight delay. We have yet to try the Android Auto app. Although I have a CarLink kit, so we can watch movie. We'll have to try the Android Auto. I'm not sure if you can watch the apps there, mga Netflix. I don't think so. Probably you can probably watch lang talaga with the CarLink kit. Okay, so yeah, I have news about the hybrid car na coming up with T2, the hybrid T2. They said it's going to be launched on April 10. The downside of it is it only has a 1.5 engine. So it's smaller than the T2 now na totally gas. So baka mas mahina pa. So the power will be lesser with that kind of engine, no? So a small engine for a big body T2. 1.5 engine for a big body T2. So I was actually thinking if magsisisi ba ako na kinuha ko yung gas rather than the hybrid. Although hindi naman, of course, kasi dami ko ng best na gamit, nag-enjoy na talaga ako kay T2. So yeah, for sure hindi ako magsisisi kasi I really wanted a car na at that time, which is last year. And so far nag-enjoy ako kay G-Tour naman. Although yun lang, syempre kung hybrid na yun, ganda sana kung nasa in ka pa rin sa bago, you have a hybrid car. Although yun nga lang 1.5 engine daw, so medyo okay, hindi na ako nakaka-feel ng kahit pa paano regret or whatever. Mukhang okay na to. Yeah. Probably yung mga hybrid car siguro sa future pa, sa mga future car natin kung papala rin. Kakaroon tayo ng hybrid car or fully electric car in the future. Talagang mas improve na yung mga battery electric cars. Okay? So 10,000 kilometers. The question is, would I still buy the Jetour compared to its other competitors like the Toyota Fortuner or Ford Ranger, Ford Everest, with the price point of 2.5 M? Of course, I'll still choose Jetour. So far so good with Jetour. Again, what I like about Jetour is it's new and it's unique. I like new products, and I like technology, new technology. I just feel like if I purchase a Fortuner or an Everest, the features will probably the same as before. Most cars, and with Jetour, you get a lot of technology, a lot of features with Jetour. Of course, baka magsisi rin ako eventually in the future when we reach probably 5 years from now or 4 years from now, when I reach the 5-year mark or the 100,000 kilometers mark. We'll have to see. But for now, 10,000, it's all good. So yeah. Everything I say here is from actual use. No bias, no anything. The pinaka-bias probably is because I chose this car. Pero that's it. Everything I say here is more of the experience so far by using Jetour. In the Holy Week, on the Holy Week, I'll be going to Lake Tabeo and Takadang. So medyo malayo-layo yun. Matetest ulit si Jetour doon. Takadang is more of incline and mabato. So I'm not using any all-terrain tires or off-road tires. I'm just using the stock tires. So we'll see if kakayanin. But may nakausap naman na ako. Sabi kaya daw as long as it's 4x4, it will be easy. So let's see. Alright, that's it for now. We'll end here. See you on the next vlog. I hope you like and subscribe on the channel and be updated. Thank you.